Dr. Phil McGraw has been criticized for rolling mental health problems into fun, and the way he deals with difficult and problematic issues has not been supported by medical experts. Like many talk shows, Dr. Phil has featured many controversial and bold guests. Despite its prestige for wild moments, there are many weird rules that guests must follow. Stay tuned and watch the video till the very end. Number 9. Waiting for breaks. Anyone who has attended the Dr. Phil show has to be prepared to work with a filming timetable, which is set by the producers. When the cameras are rolling, patients and audience members have to stay in place, which also indicates that they have to wait for a break to use the washroom. No changes are made, especially for guests who are appearing in front of the cameras, as the team often film different episodes in a single day and have to stick to a tight schedule. Number 8. Taking a long time to film. When Dr. Phil is broadcasted, the show lasts only for an hour, but it can take a lot more time to film an episode of less than 1 hour. Sometimes Dr. Phil himself wishes to reshoot a part of the show, while sometimes his guests are asked to answer the questions and situations differently. Filming starts extremely early in the morning, and audience members also have to get to the studio at the right time if they like to have an opportunity of sitting in the front row. Number 7. Disabled guests are separated from everyone else. Guests who are restricted to wheelchairs often have a very unique experience on the Dr. Phil show. Audience members with mobility issues are detached from their colleagues and are seated in a separate area of the studio. They have to remain there for the entire day, and this area also appears to have a bad view of the stage. Dr. Phil was also accused of ableism for statements that he made during an episode about relationships between disabled and non-disabled people. Number 6. Guests don't get freebies. Tickets for audience members are free, but this is the end of the benefits when it comes to the Dr. Phil show. The patients who are appearing in front of the camera only get their transport costs covered and a proper meal during the whole filming. Well, guests can be sent to one of Dr. Phil's special treatment centers for help, but this can be a double-edged sword, as many of these facilities have been examined over the standards of care that they give. Number 5. Zero eating. Dr. Phil audience members can end up sitting in the studio for a long time while filming takes place, but when they are present in the studio, they are not allowed to eat or drink any type of thing. Even chewing gum is prohibited. The team gives basic refreshments during the break between filming, but the guests should come with their snacks. They can also go to backstage catering, but there have also been rumors that the team has given some other controversial items, including illegal substances for addicted people. Number 4. Dr. Phil doesn't sign autographs. Fans of Dr. Phil has traveled across the country to attend the filming of an episode of the talk show. They hope that they can get the opportunity to meet their hero. But sadly for them, Dr. Phil manages to keep himself to himself during the filming of the episode. Guests are even prohibited from bringing books into the studio, so they won't be prepared to ask for an autograph. Number 3. The show can dismiss your outfit. When audience members sign up for free tickets to attend the filming of Dr. Phil, they are also provided with a list of rules to follow, including instructions about their dressing. However, the show can dismiss an outfit if they believe that it is inappropriate, and anyone who doesn't follow the dress guidelines is likely to find themselves consigned to the back rows of the studio. Number 2. Submitting your cell phone. Guests on the Dr. Phil show have to obey the rules if they like to appear on TV. Even members of the studio audience have to follow the rules if they want a seat. Anyone from the public who wants to enter the Dr. Phil studio has to hand over their cell phone before filming starts. This not only ensures that the show isn't interrupted by phone calls and text messages, but also prevents guests from taking photos and posting them online before their episode screens. Number 1. Follow the instructions. It might look like there are a lot of guidelines to follow just for the taping of a daily talk show, but guests shouldn't get the idea that they can break the rules without any consequences. Audience members can be denied admission if they aren't wearing the right clothes, and Dr. Phil himself has been recognized to end interviews and ask guests to leave if their posture becomes unsuitable. Alright, that's it for today. If you liked watching our content, please consider subscribing to our channel by clicking the subscribe button down below.